Sean Rain, episode 14. We are live.
What's cracking?
What's up, homie?
What's up,
Yo,
man?
happy birthday. Happy late birthday.
Thanks, man.
The other night, it was Sean's birthday. We got a little tired.
Yeah, we got a little plaster, so
Yeah, we
we're
got
too tired.
little bit
Too
tired.
tired to do the podcast, so
Didn't-
so that's why we're launching this now. You know, had a little too much fun.
Yeah, no, we actually just had work.
Yeah, we just worked.
We ate Wawa
It
afterwards.
made me work my birthday.
We ate Wawa afterwards. We were just kind of gassed. But, I mean,
it was
we
gassed
both
out.
worked today. I just got done work. He worked a little earlier. But, you know, we're here now. I'm about to light this incense, John, real fast.
All right, man.
We're just chilling, bro. Damn, so, yeah, you were talking about Drake.
Drake, yeah, man.
What,
You saw that picture of him yesterday?
Nah, I'm about to look it up.
That picture made me want to hit legs today.
What, he put on Instagram?
Yeah, it was just him shirtless. Everyone in the comments were just saying Raptors suck. Giannis is your dad
In the
in
Drake's
the game right now. Drake's.
Champagne Poppy.
It's 10 years. 10 years later, and Drake's still the best to ever do it. I'm just saying.
Facts. He really is, like,
Like he started what in 2009?
but was he number one in the world back then? Damn, bro, look at Drake.
He was on the come up.
He's not like that big, but still.
No,
like,
it's
look
just
him
funny.
flexing, bro. Drake be flexing.
That made me want to get up and hit legs today.
Cartage said you got fake ab surgery in Colombia. You ain't fooling anybody.
Well, what did the Clyde Webb say?
The what? The Clyde Webb said.
I love that guy.
Thought you were a model on this one, huh? Fashion Nova Swim ad looking ass. That's funny as shit. Carnage. He's a
Yeah.
homie. Oh, dude,
Oh yeah, they can't see this, right? Because of copyright.
Well, they can, but I just put it
Oh.
down. It's just Instagram.
Oh yeah, I mean like so the viewers can see this, right? Like what we're looking at. And
Yeah, I just put it
Yeah,
away,
that's
but
good.
I can
That's
like
cool.
bring it up and then hide it.
It just
yeah.
sucks we can't have like videos and shit here. 'Cause-
Yeah, well, you can't. I mean, most podcasts can't.
Yeah, I mean
Anything you can put something on for 6 seconds. You can't have anything on for more than 6 seconds.
that's the rule.
Or like if you're talking over it, maybe it's iffy sometimes.
Yeah.
I try to stay on the right side of it just to be safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had some pre-workout before we started today,
Just-
so we didn't
just
have
to
to
stay
just
hype.
to stay awake. Yeah.
Yeah. When I got home, I had some bacon
Oh
and
really?
a few cookies and milk. Yeah.
When'd you get in? Oh yeah.
I just got home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got done work. We didn't get done work till like 8:35 because we were closing
you
up.
and Chris closed
These
out, right?
people, these people. Shout out to Chris. He'll probably listen to this. Shout out to him. These people, this family came in looking like at like 7:55, looking for like baseball helmets and stuff, and they were cool and everything. But it was just like we were in there a little later, and we were also just closing up. So it is.
Yeah.
What it
Was
is.
it Prince?
No, it wasn't Prince. That was so funny.
We had the biggest 6-year-old come into our store the other night. The second coming of Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
His dad started freaking out on him. He's like, Prince, stop it.
Our manager was like, "You're big for a 6-year-old," and I'm thinking like I don't really know how big 6-year-olds are, but
I don't fucking remember.
I don't remember. But this guy's dad was pretty big, so I'm
Yeah, he's
like,
so he's gonna be LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron
he's gonna get-
James.
He's gonna get drafted by the Pelicans in 20 years. Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
He was funny though.
He's-
He was running around the store, good kid. It's always nice to see like good kids
Oh yeah.
because there's
most
funny.
of the kids are just rowdy and spoiled brats. Just like,
yeah,
just being
and you
straight
won't.
up.
I mean, you'll see that a lot there because people bring their
I mean,
kids
we
in.
were kids too.
but
We fucked
yeah.
around, but like still need a.
You'll see that shit anywhere though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're. And kids today are worse than it was when we were kids. You know.
Yeah, facts. That is true. It's like I bet
It's
you if
just the
you.
environment. I mean, social media wasn't as popular during our age. I mean, that was just evolving.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I bet you if you went over to that carnival that's going on
You
over
saw that
there.
at the St. Agnes Carnival?
Yeah, I
That's,
bet you. Bet you if you went over there, you'd see like a bunch of little like spoiled ass
doing
kids.
Fortnite dances.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip my
Queers.
because like I get messages on it, and like obviously I want to return the messages, but it kind of distracts me. So I figure I'll just
Yeah.
like flip that back over once the podcast is over, or like, yeah, man. But damn. So I don't know, man. Worked. Tomorrow I start
You
work.
lift.
Yeah,
Legs?
I didn't lift today. I'm gonna lift tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna
Legs.
hit some legs.
Legs,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna hit my
I
legs.
just tried that today. It's crazy. I never heard of it before. It's called
What?
It's called leg day.
Oh shit.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never tried it before, but I'm thinking about trying it now that I've heard the testimonial.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lift legs. Gonna go to work. gonna come here, maybe take a little nap. Probably won't.
You go to Camden, right?
And then go to other work. Yeah, in Camden.
Yeah.
I started up at BB&T.
Who's performing tomorrow night?
It's MM Barbecue, so it's like Joan Jett. It's like a bunch of rock bands.
Yeah.
Like Joan Jett. That's the only one I remember.
So it's
off
not
the
gonna be a
thing.
big pile of shit you gotta clean up afterwards. You'll be fine.
It won't be. It shouldn't be terrible, but it's going on till
Well,
it starts at 12:30 in the
Yeah.
afternoon and let out's at 11:30. So like
Really?
there's bands all day, so
Oh,
it's probably
yeah.
gonna be really fucked
Well,
up.
it's just gonna be people coming in and going
Yeah,
out, you
yeah.
know?
It's really an interesting job though. Like, I know someday I'm not gonna have it, but it'll always be cool to look back on just the funny stories
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. Like, dude, fucking Camden. Like the one I've seen crazy shit. Like one time I saw a homeless guy. He was laying up against the barrier. They have these plastic barriers in
Right.
the parking lot. He's laying up against it and he was jerking off. He was just laying up like
So,
this,
yeah.
just like beating his meat. And then when his friend was like 20 feet away and he was just watching. Like he was
just watching him.
he was just
He
standing
was
there.
staring at him while he was jerking off.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know.
But he was
I've
he
heard
was
it
kind
all.
of like but his friend, the one guy was like tucked over like this, like just beating his meat.
To what?
And just to not, I guess, maybe he had a picture. Probably just his imagination, and just like
Imagination is powerful, man.
yeah, facts. Imagination. Like, but then the other guy was about 30 feet away, and he was just he wasn't just watching him, but he was standing around like this, like, and then like we're standing in a group on break, and Jack is like facing the other way, and I see the guy coming up to Jack like behind him,
Yeah.
and he starts getting like uncomfortably close. So I'm like, Jack, and he turns around and he sees the guy, and the guy kind of like, and like I'm thinking like we're outnumbering this guy like 7 or 8 to 1, like we'll definitely mess him up if we have to.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But-
you got 7 of you. There's 7 of you and 1 of him. He's gonna get trashed.
Yeah, bro. I mean, either way, he was like a weird, just like homeless person. But like,
You guys are gonna jump
yeah.
a homeless person.
no, like if he would have fucked with us.
Oh.
But like, one time I was there because like a lot of homeless people sleep on the train stations
Oh,
by
yeah.
there. Like, and one time I'm like, what is that smell? And I'm walking by like trying to clean shit up and like just clean up trash. And there's a homeless guy sleeping on the bench, and about 3 feet next to him, like on the concrete, like not even in the grass or anything, on the concrete was a shit. Like he took a shit on the ground. Like you couldn't have walked to a porta potty or like even there was a bush. He could have went in a bush.
Maybe there wasn't a porta potty.
He could have went in the bush that was
Maybe-
right there.
Maybe he was never taught how to use a toilet. He was never potty trained.
He just shat on the fucking concrete, like at the train station. It was nasty as
Savage.
shit. You see a lot of like crackheads around there.
Yeah. It's
Like,
a shame though. That's why you gotta be thankful, man, that you're not one of them.
yeah, facts. Because you always wonder how them people. I mean, a lot of people, if they're born around there, they're just born into it.
Exactly. Yeah. I
But
feel
like
sorry for them.
a lot of people also get out. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, and-
they create good lives for
I mean,
themselves.
that's crazy because like there's so much wasteful spending in this country. You know that could be put towards soup kitchens and
Yeah, yo, my friend, you know Chris from work.
yeah.
He had a great idea. We were talking about fruit today, and he was talking about apple trees, and like he's wondering, he's like, I always wonder why they didn't put taxpayer money into planting like just a bunch of fruit trees around the cities. That way, homeless people could just grab fruit right
Oh
off the
yeah,
tree.
and it's fresh.
Yeah, like fresh fruit right off of a tree. Like, wouldn't that be smart? Maybe
Yeah.
that's something like. Maybe that's like a foundation I'll start, like to plant trees for.
We'll start
the
that.
homeless.
Yeah.
That would be really tight. Damn. Yeah, thanks for picking that up. Yeah, but you see so much crazy shit at Camden, but I'm excited to get back to it because the pay's pretty good,
Oh yeah. I mean,
and
that's
it's just a fun job. Like,
yeah. It's all about the experience, man.
yeah. I mean, sometimes you think you should worry about being there, but like Jack's been working there since he was 16, and he never had.
Really.
Yeah, he's been working. He's gonna be his 4th year there. And
I thought he started last summer with you.
He's never had a problem. You know what I mean?
He's just fearless.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Jack.
like it's really not that bad. Like it's
You just
really not
gotta
that bad
know-
around there.
Yeah, you just gotta know
'Cause
your.
you're not-
You just got. You need to know your spots.
You're downtown, so you'll see some shit here and there, and something you always gotta be watching your
I
back.
mean, you're not.
Don't get me
you're
wrong.
not deep into the middle of Camden.
Yeah, you're
where
not deep into the heart of like of
crime.
like the residential parts of Camden. Like it's pretty wide open because it's
Yeah.
like where like all the attractions are and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could see some weird people around there, and you got to keep your eyes open because like crime is still possible.
It's still very
But
common.
like, yeah, you just gotta stay sharp. I mean,
Yeah.
anything could happen. You could fucking trip off your front step and die.
Yeah.
Like anything could happen to you.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Our audio is on, right?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, yeah, because this is some good shit we're talking about.
Ooh,
That was
yeah.
the worst. That would be the worst thing.
If our audio is off.
Yeah, I remember.
No, it's definitely on.
Oh yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, I made sure
I
to
just
check before.
I just bug out a lot, but
Because
yeah,
I've done that. I've done that before. Like one
Really,
time I
yeah,
tried to
it's-
make an update video and I uploaded it and everything.
Yeah.
And Nick actually hit me up. He was on the last podcast. Shout out to Nick. And he was like, "Your audio isn't working," so I deleted it real fast.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
your whole podcast with Nick and Kevin?
No, not the podcast. I made like a short update video for the podcast, which would actually be outdated now anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, but I mean, it's still a good call.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I remember when
I
think it
appreciated
was-
him
it was
bringing it
last
to my
year.
attention.
Last year we had to do some bullshit project. We had to make a video on something. It was like some entrepreneurial project,
Okay.
and I forgot what our product even was. It was something to do with a compass, like some
Yeah.
toy that could be user friendly for kids. You know, even kids with disabilities.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
understood.
We recorded the whole thing, and we realized our fucking audio was off.
Oh shit.
So it just got it was really choppy because we were all together in the video and we didn't realize it till we all got home. So we
Yeah,
all had to
yeah,
record
yeah.
ourselves talking and just find ways to extract and paste that in specific portions of the video.
I
And it's
feel
all
that, yeah.
I mean, it was still good, but I
Well-
didn't care about the grade really.
What class was this for?
Clinic, man, it's a fucking joke.
You guys had to make a video
Yeah.
about what?
It was just
Sounds
on a,
fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, it's interesting. I just look at it all as a learning process. I'm not really worried about, getting an A in the class. I just want to learn.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
mean, freshman
yeah.
clinic was a lot of busy work, but I mean, some of it was definitely like, you benefit from it in a way.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, was that like engineering clinic?
Yeah, it was
Or
engineer.
just-
Yeah, freshman
Okay.
engineering clinic.
Yeah, well, that's important, man. You can't build a. It's like you can't build a house on a shitty foundation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
In any
Yeah.
matter.
I fucks with this song. I'm just yawning.
As long as this. A Tribe Called Quebec.
Yeah, Tribe Called Quest. They be the shit. Can I kick it? Play this for you, sweet motherfuckers out there.
Did you get all your grades back yet?
I haven't checked.
I'm still waiting.
I know I got an A in my one class.
I'm still waiting. I can't enjoy my summer until I know I passed the semester.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm sure not all of them are out. I know I got an A in my one class, and then like other classes I gotta
Yeah,
check.
I only got one A, I think, the whole semester.
Me too, maybe. I mean, actually, no. I
A
definitely
B
got
is-
at least like
A
3.
B is an A.
Fact. And it's engineering, yeah.
Yeah, I look at it as an A. I don't even.
I mean, it's kind of easy to get A's in writing, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean,
I
I
like.
still put a lot of effort into my shit, and
I
I feel
like-
like I do a really good job. But it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
I like Comp 1 and Comp 2 because I feel like that gave me an edge because I'm really good at writing.
yeah, man.
Not as good as you. I'm not as creative, but like.
You still could do it. I mean,
Oh yeah, you can do anything.
yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to. Damn. But yeah, writing. I mean, I haven't really been writing that much either. Like,
I
I've
mean,
been,
you've been busy.
yeah, I've been putting a lot of energy into this podcast.
Yeah.
Really, like I've been putting so much into this podcast just for like the sake of doing it. And
Well, yeah,
like,
you're trying out different things.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, for real. I mean, I really enjoy doing this too
Yeah.
because like I get to
You
chill
gotta-
with
yeah,
friends.
You gotta find something you enjoy. And,
Yeah. I get to hang out with the boys, you know what I mean? It's like hanging out but making it productive.
Yeah, because I remember me and Brendan were talking about today. We were talking about like what we wanted to do when we
Uh-huh.
graduated. I mean,
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
him are kind of in the same boat. Like neither of us really know what we want to do, and there's nothing really
Yeah.
wrong with that. Cause
Shout out to Brendan.
Shout out Brendan.
Brendan Balco, my boy. But
Best worker at Playing Against Sports. Don't come to us for help. Just go to Brendan.
yeah, facts.
Don't
For real,
don't
for
go
real
to, don't go to Mark.
yeah.
We can say
Let's
that on the
try
podcast, right?
I
kidding.
mean, you did, so I'm not gonna cut it out. I don't think anyone's really gonna listen, but like, let's just try to keep that. Let's just try to
No,
keep
Mark
work
Mark
like, out of
Basili.
it. Oh yeah, Mark Basili.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go to our friend Mark Basili. Let's talk about Mark for a second, because like, he just deserves a shout out. Like,
Yeah.
Mark is an
He's in a frat.
interesting child.
He's in a
Yeah,
frat.
he is in a frat.
Shout out Mark.
Shout out Mark.
I don't know what frat he's in. Shout out whatever the hell brotherhood you're a part of.
I heard he's got like some bodies under his belt too. For just
Really,
being
he's
in
got
college.
like marks, scratches on his neck.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, he's
Mark's like looks like a whole chicken. Like he's like a big rotisserie chicken. He's my homie.
I know.
I would just cook him up and eat him. Hear that, big sexy?
I
hope he
what if
listens
he?
to this.
Yeah, what if he like he's just on the podcast and just happens, he just.
I should
goes,
have him on.
Oh yeah, at
sometime.
some point we'll hit him up. Well, like, what if
Yeah.
he's just going through the podcast? He just stops at a specific point and he stops at this part. We're just going at him, just talking about him. Like,
Yeah, that'd be funny as shit. We should have like Dawson on the podcast soon.
I told Dawson, I was like, we should have like, I don't know how many people you can have in one podcast. I mean, I saw you had like
I
five.
had
in
6 one time.
Really?
That's the most I can
Because-
really fit in. here.
Yeah, because I was talking to some of my friends, like we were talking about like having a podcast, talking about like what's life really like as an engineer, where versus what people think we do all day, versus what we actually do.
See, that'd be
And
interesting.
which is absolutely nothing.
You
We
would
don't-
have a huge niche group already because engineers.
exactly.
Like, I mean, I don't really market this as like it's not a writing podcast at all. But like when I give the description about myself, I say that I'm a college writing major, that like whatever, blah blah blah. But like that's not my niche. Like my niche really is just kind of like I'm just trying to hit that demographic of like
Being
just
different.
young college students. Yeah,
Being different.
yeah, I guess.
I mean,
don't really know.
I don't really.
I just like doing this shit with you guys. Like even if nobody listens to
It's
it.
fun, yeah.
Yeah, and I know a few people do, so it makes it a little bit more rewarding.
Who's your number one viewer? I don't know.
I don't really know. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean,
It was me. I'm the number one viewer.
probably me too, because like I feel bad. Sometimes I'll check my views and I think that I'm not affecting them, and I'm like, oh, they're going up, but then I realize it's just me viewing
We'll get Dante. Shout out
Yeah.
Dante to make like
Shout out to Dante
50
Rain.
fake accounts.
Bots.
I haven't seen Dante in a minute.
He did a podcast with me like a few
I
weeks
haven't
ago.
Who else is?
I'll have him back on.
Who else
soon.
do we have on the podcast?
Who else have I had on?
Yeah.
So you and Dante,
Kevin.
Kevin, Nick, my friends like Joey, Jeff, Josh, from hockey.
Get Jeff Pilla.
My friend Connor, Spencer,
Get-
Pepe. I like met them that night.
Get Jeff Pilla.
Yeah, that would be funny
Shout
to
out
get
Jeff.
Jeff on the podcast. I'm gonna get Cutter on the podcast.
Oh really? That's sick. Yeah, I haven't seen Cutter in a minute.
yeah, shout out to Cutter.
Did you see Cutter's story?
With
you see
his mustache?
No, it was Miss Weirski at the gym.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I was like, she never skipped leg day.
Bro, she crazy, bro.
She was terrible.
I hope she's doing alright.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean,
Dave,
not
dude,
to talk down to her. I mean,
this-
I felt bad
Yeah.
for her.
This English teacher we had in high school, this kid Dave Hackman. Shout out to Dave, little Bill. He was like talking to Miss Weirski. He's like, you gotta just picture him to understand. So Dave is about 4'10". He's a little black kid, about
Hold up.
4'10", and he looks like he's like this like young
Hold up, I
little
got
kid,
it.
but he's like
I got
he's
it.
he's like he at the time he's like 16, 17. He's like I don't know 15, 16. Like he like but it's just funny. So like anyway. Dave goes, Miss Weirski, like you don't even have a dog? Like, and she's like, no. And he's like, you don't even have a fish? And she's like, no. And he's like, damn, Miss Weirski, I'd be so lonely if I were you. I was like, holy shit, like, you're roasting this woman's life.
I know. I felt so
Like-
bad too, because she would always just tell us like, I'm just an independent woman. I'm not interested.
Well, she was also really catty and bitchy and
Oh
mean,
yeah, she
which
was really sour to me.
makes
like,
you know. I mean, dude, as independent as you
the
want
only
to
people
be,
she was. I'm not
that's
gonna mention-
great.
She was only nice to the people who kissed up to her.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people.
Did you have her?
No, I heard a lot of stories.
Heard stories. That's okay.
I didn't have well, I wasn't in your class. I had Miss Ferreira. Well, no, I had Miss Lopez. Remember that lady?
Yeah.
I think she told you to take your hat off. She'd always yell at you for.
For me? I never had
Or-
her.
No, like in the hall.
Oh,
Did she
maybe.
ever yell at
yeah.
you for having your hat?
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She didn't like us. She didn't like me. I forgot who else was in our class. It was me, Zach Hovley, and Jake Rappaport. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah. Shout out to the boys.
I think we were the only three guys.
Shout out to Jake and
We were the
Zach.
only guys in the whole class.
Yeah, I gotta
and-
have Zach back on the podcast.
And Andrew
sometime.
Silver, she did not like us.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Andrew Silver.
Yeah.
This kid was a character and a half.
he'd always shout out him. He'd always make up stories telling us his fucking cousin was like, you know, a superstar lineman at Timber Creek, and then we looked him up one day. He wasn't even on the team. He was like a 19-year-old junior in high school. He was still just hyping him up. I'm like, dude, what is your problem, man?
Some guys are just like that.
Yeah, and he was just like, he would tell me, Zach and Jake, he's just, I love getting in fights. I just want to fight somebody. I'm like, all right, man, just like
Andrew Silver.
just chill, man.
He had a large head.
Yeah.
I have a large head.
He had a wide vision. I have a wide vision. If you don't have a wide vision, I can't fuck with you.
Facts. You gotta be accepting.
Yeah.
Just innovative. Or just willing to try shit, really. It's what it really comes down to. Because, like, there's so many... I know we talk about this all the time, but there's so many people that get stuck in that, like, safety blanket mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's super scary to not have a safety blanket, but I feel like that's kind of what pushes people...
You only live once, man.
People, desperation... Not even desperation. I don't want to call it desperation. But, like, the desperation to be independently successful...
You can't have a safety blanket.
Will push you, yeah, like that fire under your ass, like knowing that you could fall into that fire, and knowing that not only will you bring yourself into that fire, but other people that are depending on you, like.
Well, let's say
it just pushes you to do. It could push you to do great things.
Let's say 98% of your energy is focused on, you know, achieving that one ultimate goal that you've been seeking to achieve your whole life,
yeah.
And then you got your 2% focused on your backup plan.
You're still putting 2% into that backup plan.
What if you put 2% into the? What if it was just 100%?
It was just 100%, yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's what I am.
Worst case, say if it doesn't work out, your plan already worked out because somehow, some way, you're gonna fall into something.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Here's one of the biggest things one of the biggest misconceptions about college. I'm not really a big supporter of, you know, GPA indicating how capable of individual is, you know, how skilled they are. I was never a big believer in that. I don't really think GPA really means much.
Yeah,
I mean, you still got to pass your classes.
Yeah.
But I mean, 10 years down the line, no one talks about that. People talk about what you did.
You just got to prove. That's the thing, though, is like.
Oh yeah,
if you don't have the good GPA, you got to prove that you're doing
other way.
it.
I mean, I still go to school and I still, you know, have an open mindset to learning everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's just like, I mean...
It's just, I might be focused on other things at the same time.
At the end of the day, that college degree isn't going to do anything for you. You're just also getting it. But you have to do everything. So I agree with you in that aspect.
It sucks because that piece of paper is like, it gives us validity. You know, that's all. It really,
does give us validity,
That's honestly the only reason I'm really in college. I mean, it's a great learning experience. I love what I'm doing. You know, it's a bitch at times.
Yeah, like anything.
It's hard as fuck, but I mean, it's rewarding at the end of the day. You learn a lot, and I'm ultimately just in it for that piece of paper, just like everyone else. I mean,
facts. I mean, even like the writing, like I just need those credentials because like I'm sure like you could send things in and you can write and you can do this, but like I mean, one, I'm learning a lot about the craft.
You're building your portfolio.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but I'm learning a lot about the craft, like. In school, believe it or not, like some classes are iffy, but like some professors I've had have really taught me a lot. I'm really grateful.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm only halfway through.
I'm grateful for
not
all.
Even.
I've had some great professors so far. They've taught me a lot, like beyond the scope of the class, as far as just, you know, life lessons.
Yeah, facts.
And
yeah, I'm really, you know, I'm just really excited for what the future holds, man. It's really scary because I don't know what. I'm just going to be pissed if, like, by the time I graduate, I already, like, figured out, like, wow, I didn't even need to. I mean, I still think.
You can't think of it that way.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, everyone just has their path, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm on the right one. It's just a matter of, like, because some people, if you're going to go to a school and spend $40,000 on a semester.
That's insane.
Put yourself into, like, $320,000 in debt or whatever.
You're just digging your own grave.
Yeah, but like with a school like Rowan University that gives you, whether through aid or scholarships and other shit, or just like a cheaper school in general, I feel like you know, art class is going to be the same at this school as it is at this school. I mean, maybe not
an art class.
Some or I'm just an example.
Oh yeah.
Or like creative writing or Chemistry 101 is gonna be the same
You need some pre-workout.
everywhere. Yeah, I know. I'm fucking tired, bro. But like those classes are gonna be the same everywhere. So like, why not just find a good school that's fairly, like the tuition is fairly cheap.
Camden County College,
Yeah.
Rowan
Well,
University.
Camden County College is a good 2-year school,
It is.
and a lot of people. Shout out to all my homies at Camden County that just graduated
There's nothing
with
wrong
their
with Camden County. It's
associates.
cost effective.
Yeah, shout out to all my homies that just graduated with their associates.
If I didn't get into
and-
Rowan, I'd probably go to CCC.
Yeah, same. And Rowan really just hooked me up.
Yeah,
between-
same. Rowan I just got lucky with expenses.
Yeah, same.
Well,
But-
not lucky. I mean, I was just fortunate, with the expenses I got.
Yeah, same.
I mean-
I got good financial.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of scholarship cheese. So it was exciting, but I was gonna say shout out to all my homies that just graduated with their associates from Camden County. A lot of them are
Yeah.
moving on to other schools.
Zach.
So yeah, shout out to Zach. He's going to where?
Yeah.
Seton Hall.
Yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
to who else? Shout out to
Livy.
Shout out to
Shout out to Livy. Getting her associates coming to Rowan
Yeah.
next. I better
Is she
see.
really?
Yeah, Livy. I better see you
That's
on
sick.
campus next semester.
Shout
bro.
out to Bryn.
Yeah, shout out to Bryn.
Shout-
Is Bryn going? Where's she going?
She said she's going to Rutgers, Camden.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Brittany
for her.
Fresh.
Yeah, the homie.
Damn.
Lower my thing. a little
I
bit.
just hit the switch.
Body ended doing this. Body start to drop.
We built a stopwatch last year.
It's
Just
a rolling, not a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop.
No, we really built a stopwatch last year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Actually, I didn't. My friend did, and everybody just stole his. Shout out Richie.
Oh, he's like the smartest kid in your thing, right?
Yeah, he's from. He's just a genius. He's from Central Jersey.
That's cool, bro.
I didn't even know it's the place of the it's the land of the impossible, and he's doing it. So and
It's
he's
a-
from Central Jersey.
It's
so
a hot button topic. Is Central Jersey real? Like, we don't really know.
We had a person in my public speaking class did he did a speech on that, and because he's from Central Jersey, his fucking the first picture on the first slide was just a sign saying you are now entering Central Jersey. He was just like, he's like, look at that sign.
You are now
So-
leaving.
Yeah,
Bikini Bottom.
I know. I felt bad because he was the only one in the class from Central Jersey. Everyone else was either South Jersey or North Jersey.
Yeah,
'cause that's just an
yeah.
ongoing, pointless beef.
Yeah, I know. And then you'll get the one person in your class like, I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
We had like one person from Philly in our class. She's like, yeah, I just don't understand all the beef, all the nonsense. I was like, yeah, well,
Uh,
Philly.
if I lived in Philly, I mean, I don't know. A lot of those schools are expensive, though.
I lived in Philly for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, with your grandpa.
Yeah,
How was that?
my grandmother. Yeah, it was cool.
Did you go out a lot or not really?
Yeah, my uncle drove me around, like showed me downtown, and like, I didn't have a phone or anything. I didn't even have clothes.
Yeah.
I wore
That's
his-
fucked,
I
man.
wore his clothes. Like, my parents kicked me out of the house for a
They
week.
didn't give you any clothes?
No, they sent some clothes like in a backpack, like a
Yeah.
care package. But I mean,
They were really mad at you for that. That's crazy.
no comment.
I feel. I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. It's still
It was cool. I like being in Philly.
you still went down as a
I felt like Fresh Prince. I felt like
Yeah.
Will Smith. I was like, yo, Uncle Phil, when we going to downtown, man?
Dude, when I was in Philly, I mean, I was born in Philly. I lived there till I was about 5. And I mean, I would go back all the time and see the city, but like, I never see, like, the craziest shit I ever saw was when I was at the fucking Super Bowl parade, because you got everybody,
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you lost your wallet.
in the city doing the same, you got everybody in the city in the same place. There was one guy around,
Remember the guy who broke his head started bleeding? I think.
some guy pieced another guy, like, hit him.
Yeah, and he
his
landed
fucking
on the
legs
concrete.
went all to pasta.
Motherfucker.
And he landed on the concrete and got fucked up. I felt really bad. There was another guy, Fat Nasty. He had Fat Nasty tattooed on his chest
Yeah,
or on
he
his
was
belly.
his
He
head
was
was
like this
blue.
fat black guy, and he had like this short, like kind of like fat black guy, and he was so fucked up drunk. I felt so bad for him because he was all like dusty too,
Yeah,
from, like falling
that was
around
the
in that
craziest.
fountain.
That was the craziest day ever. Because you were bugging the whole day because of your wallet. I was like, dude, we're gonna.
Yeah, facts. I like literally
Who?
I hit such a high because I was dancing. And some
you were
lady,
having it too.
some chick's mom twerked. I don't feel bad talking about this now because like I'm a faithful man and everything. But this is way before like I was dating
You were
anybody.
no, she
like,
was you were just standing there innocently, and she just decided to,
start dancing on
and
me.
you were
It was
drunk.
some dude's
You
mom.
were drunk and unaware of what was happening. Therefore, she raped you.
Yeah, fact.
Exactly. See what I did there?
But
I'm
like
awesome.
but yeah, like
It wasn't
fucking,
your fault. I remember who was with us? Janina was there, and then we had Izzy and Nikki, the two
the two
barnacles.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, Lewis and Clark, because we lost them in Philly like
Yeah.
5 times.
And Izzy didn't have Izzy took his jacket off earlier because he got hot. So then now he's like freezing his fucking ass off.
Shout out to those guys, man. I love those.
We found them
guys.
in the TD Bank in Center City, but like
Yeah.
I had to walk around City Hall like
Dude,
5 times. There was like a crackhead. There was a crackhead standing out front
I
of
didn't
City
even-
Hall going like this. He
I
was
couldn't
like
even
he
remember
was
what
like
was
this.
happening. Like I remember Izzy was walking around with a dead phone by himself. I'm like, wait, how are we gonna get him?
Dude, he was like this. The crackhead was like, ugh. Like, and then I went by the next
Yeah.
time, and he was in the fetal position, just curled up, just like freaking out.
I know. I had to like. Help
I saw some kid get. Do you remember seeing that kid get
Yeah,
jumped?
he got beat up because he probably said the you know what word.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this white little fellow got beat up by a few black kids.
Hey, you remember when remember you saved that kid?
Yeah, that was heroic.
Yeah, that was heroic.
That was,
man.
dude. I was getting so. For one, I was already freaking out about losing my wallet.
Yeah.
Because I lost my wallet, and then my whole day changed. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like freaking out. We're trying to find it. I'm like, all right.
I remember.
I got to a point where I was like, fuck
I
this. I just
remember,
have to get back.
I remember when I think your dad was the one who called you, and so they found your wallet, and you were like, we're in a big fucking line because everyone's just.
Yeah.
Dude, Philly was so fucking crowded
Dude,
that day. It
in
was like
between-
2 million people.
Here's what happened. We were in between City Hall, like the wall of City Hall, and like this news thing that was set up, and it was just all these people got congested.
Yeah.
And I literally got so claustrophobic, and I was freaking out. Like, one, because of my wallet, but like I was just already anxious. But two, I got claustrophobic, and there were these ladies in the crowd with like kids and shit. People are getting pushed around, and I'm like freaking out, telling people to move and shit. And like I'm getting like dirty looks from like just people.
Fuck 'em.
And I'm like, it's real. Like, what the fuck are you guys trying to
Yeah, what
act
you
like?
think this
Like, there's
is?
people with little kids and babies in this crowd and shit.
I know.
And there's motherfuckers trying to walk their bikes. Like, pick your fucking bike up and put
Yeah.
it over your head. Like,
Mom,
but yeah, like that
I
was
remember
so crazy.
You're
you know?
like, they found my wallet, and we were all like, jokes on you.
yeah.
That was funny.
My dad called me. He's like, they have your wallet. I'm like, he's like, no. He was like, did you lose your wallet? I'm like, how did you know that? Like, I was like freaking
How
out.
did you know?
Yeah. But we got to a point where we had to go back to my grandma Janet's house. I'm like, all right, we just got to get back.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
we
remember
walked
were
all
like,
the way back.
Izzy was like, these are the best hamburgers ever.
Yeah, that was so cute. Everybody came into my grandma's house.
Yeah, she liked us too.
Yeah.
That
That was right
I
after-
think I had like 15 hamburgers. I was so hungry.
That was like the week after my Papa Herb passed too. Rest in peace, Papa Herb. But like
yeah.
like that was the week after he passed, so it was probably nice for her to have some people at the house.
Oh
like,
yeah, she
have
like
company.
She drove us back. I don't think you were with. She drove us back to the train station.
Yeah,
Like,
how was that?
That was cool. I mean, she asked all of us like, what are you doing? Like, what are your plans? Like college wise.
Yeah.
And she was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my grandma Janet. She's the homie. I gotta call her sometime soon.
Put her on the podcast.
That'd be funny.
Have Nanny on the.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
I might start doing reaction videos with Nanny,
Really.
or like
That's no, and but you gotta do it like she won't do it if she knows
she's being recorded.
Yeah, just find a
yeah.
way to like.
I would have to do it like through like, I would maybe set up the mic,
can
but not
do it.
really tell her like that mic, like the
Yeah,
Blue
and she's just
Snowball,
caught off guard.
and then just like record with that. Yeah, that'd be really funny. I could definitely do that with OBS too.
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember my favorite Nanny moment. I think I was at your house once and I was like,
Dude, yesterday.
I was so high out of my mind,
Yeah.
and I was just sitting at the kitchen table and she started talking to me about like she like, cause I
Did
think
we smoke there or like?
I think we did outside. I think me, you, and what's your stepbrother's name? I think
Nick,
Nick,
or
yeah.
was it Dylan?
No, it was Nick.
Nick.
It was Nikki. Because then you remember
he's
you guys
older,
had,
right?
Yeah, you guys had all that shit in your basement, and we smoked all.
Oh, that
You
was in the
remember that?
summer. Yeah, yeah.
And then Nanny was like, I guess you guys told her I was half Filipino. She's like, I heard you guys are you're half Filipino. She's like, she just went off about how Filipinos are the nicest people on the planet. She was talking to me about like, she's in the hospital, and every Filipino woman on the planet is a nurse at some arbitrary hospital in the U.S. and they were all taking care of her. She was like, "Oh, they're such nice people," and she just went off for like an hour, and I'm just like, that was the fastest 60 minutes of my life. I'm like, what is happening?
Nanny can, she'll start one story and then just go into 25 other stories. Like,
yeah, and I was telling
she's
her.
so crazy. She's such a good storyteller.
I was telling
gotta
her,
have her on the podcast.
I know, because I just started like telling her like my whole like my mom's life story, how they got to America, and she was like, "Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful story."
And you're like halfway through it, you're like, "Wait, what am I? What am I talking about? Like, how did I get to this?
How did I get here?
Yeah.
What is happening?"
I'll start bringing the setup over to my mom's, and we'll have late night podcast with Nanny.
That's sick. Yeah.
Tell us old stories and shit.
I know, like who was the top hip hop artist in the '90s? It was Tupac. She'd probably go off about Tupac, and
yeah, she loves Tupac.
That's sick. That's dope.
I hope I'm not echoing because I can hear like. I don't like wearing the headphones. Like I always talk about that, but because like I trip over my voice.
Was it echoing when you had the headphones in?
Well, I didn't have them on, but I forget where I had them. But
like you said, you were echoing in a video before.
Yeah, but I don't think that was because of
headphones.
The headphones. I think that's because I was bleeding into that mic. So I'm trying to lean back a little bit and keep distance between us. That way.
Oh, okay. Because of the two mics.
Sipping on gin and juice. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm in the shot.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. You wanna like?
Oh wait, I'm already running OBS.
Yeah, we already.
Yeah, I'm like barely in the shot.
Oh, you're not even in the.
It's whatever.
That's all right. That's dope. That's like Charlie Brown. You never saw the parents.
Yeah, facts.
You also
facts.
didn't know what they were saying.
Facts. Here, I'll move this over a little bit though, so I'm like in the shot.
There we go. Am I in the shot?
Yeah, you're still in the shot. Yeah, I'm right here. So we're still chilling. This is like very chill. I'm just gonna do this from now on.
Just chilling, right?
Try to remember this setup like the best I can, and
How about that guy the other day that wanted to buy those lacrosse shoes?
Oh yeah, some portly. Okay, so let me fill you all in. So some portly gentleman comes in, and he's looking for. I think we can.
What's up?
Because I'm not even recording my screen.
What do you mean?
So I think, well, unless I record a video, like I'm pretty sure this OBS thing doesn't pull up. Doesn't pull up in the video like it used to, because I used to capture the whole screen.
So
But if I were to do this, you can see it. You know what I mean?
That's what's in the video.
Yeah.
That's what's in the video. That's what's being.
But it's not though. This is actually what's in the video. So
okay.
Technically, I could just leave this up the whole time, but I don't really need to, so I'll just put it away.
Yeah.
But yeah, some portly gentleman came in to play it again, or wherever we work, and
yeah, we're at whatever we do.
Yeah, and he was looking for a set of lacrosse cleats. First he walks up and he's like, what's going on with these, man, or something. And our manager was like, oh, you want to sell them? Because they didn't have he's like, nah, they were in here. They just don't have a price tag on them.
I was like, we could take $5 off, make it $14.99. He said,
yeah.
What? Do you want us to give it to you for? I'm not gonna give you the shoes for free.
He was like $19.99.
Like, what was he gonna?
And
do?
the guy said,
I'm not knocking the guy. I mean, if he's trying to get back in shape, good for him. But what were you gonna do with the shoes?
Maybe he's like an all-American lacrosse player. Guys, this guy was like 40 and he was like 400 pounds. Like,
well, lacrosse.
He was a big man.
Yeah.
Like,
he's probably on defense.
Or goalie. Even though I don't want to discredit those positions, because
I don't know shit about lacrosse, man.
It's probably really hard, and I'm sure not just like a fat guy can do it.
I should have played lacrosse in high school, like senior year.
Yeah, I feel you.
I played fucking pussy tennis.
Same, bro. But we finished out. I mean, it's good to, if you start something, it's good to finish.
Yeah, it was fun being with all our friends.
Yeah.
I was gonna play football like junior year, and then
the grass is always greener.
I was mainly gonna play football just to get big, just so I can use the weight room all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I can just lift on my own. I'm not even gonna play football.
Yeah, fuck that. Hurt yourself for no reason.
Yeah, I didn't want to like get concussions and shit, and then
Yeah,
affect
bro.
me in the long run.
Fuck that shit. Getting head injuries.
Unless I was a fucking kicker.
All those football players in high school that took a ton of reps are all having fucking CTE problems. I can bet you. Like half of them are having fucking head and neck
I would have
issues.
been the kicker.
Not a bad gig.
Just a lot
It's
of pressure.
pretty high
though.
pressure,
Yeah,
but-
you don't want to get.
Yeah, but if you're just like chill and you know you can make all those kicks, just
Nah,
gotta kick.
I probably would have been a safety.
I probably would have been like maybe a back. I really don't know.
I would have been a back.
Because I'm pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm fast too.
Yeah. I don't have amazing hands. Like the hands with me, it was never so much about like my catching ability. Like I feel like I have quick reaction time and I feel like I can catch pretty well, but it was just about the mental thing. Because it just the pressure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pressure of like going up for a big pass or something. Like I feel like if I overcame it mentally, I'd be able to do it. But back in high school, I was such a nervous wreck that like sometimes I would just like, you know what I mean?
High school doesn't even matter, man. I don't even care about.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. That was in the past, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
back then I was like such a nervous wreck. I could have never been a wide receiver. I probably would have been like a cornerback or a D-back. But also like I feel like if I would have gotten in my zone a little bit, I just would have been fine. Like it would have been fun.
Yeah. It's fun.
Even quarterback, like that's one thing I always wished I would have done because I'm pretty like smart with like plays and shit like that. And like that just would have been interesting, but I never played when I was younger, so my mom wouldn't let me play football. I wanted to when I was
She
younger.
didn't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, she's a good mom. But you know, it would have been fun to play football.
You played hockey.
Well, once I was deep into roller hockey, I kind of just like didn't want to play anything else because like it took up so much of my time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I loved it. I still love it. I'm playing in an Ironman tournament at Choice on June
that's
15th. Yeah. So about like a month from now. I gotta text the guy and tell him we're putting our team in, but damn, bro, I'm pretty fucking tired.
Really?
Let's see
Yeah.
what we're at.
Time wise, are we?
We're at like 42. That's pretty good.
What's the highest?
Hour 48. That
That's
was the
Kevin and Nick.
last one that just came out. Yeah. Minimize.
No, dude. Right, left click.
Damn, bro. You about ready to wrap?
Yeah, I mean whenever you
Yeah.
are, man.
I'm kind of tired. It was a good one though.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. No reason to keep these people hanging around too long. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's not like they're gonna watch 40 minutes anyway.
Anybody who's stuck around this long, thank you.
Shout out to you. Thanks.
Yeah,
for
you're
being,
the real OG.
Thank you for being you.
If you're listening to this on YouTube, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it.
iTunes, SoundCloud.
Yeah, actually, I'm in review. I'm in review to get put on iTunes. So
We're gonna be
hopefully,
on in a few years. We're gonna be on Netflix.
hopefully this shit'll be on
We're
iTunes.
gonna be on-
Stitcher. That's another one I'm
Yeah.
in review to get on.
Hulu, Prime,
Um,
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on iTunes and Stitcher. Hopefully, it's already on YouTube. Obviously, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. SoundCloud, just drop a follow, drop a like, and I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, like the Facebook page. This should be, there'll be a thing on there. Like I don't know if any of y'all saw that yet, but I'm just really grateful for this, man, because the podcast is like slowly growing and it's really fun, and I just can't wait to have like 1,000 more episodes. So, all right, yeah. Peace. Sean Rain, thank you. Episode
Thanks,
14 is a wrap.
Always a pleasure to be here, man.
Always a pleasure to have you, man. All right, peace, people. Boop. Ding bop. Peace out.